for now. Looks like Jangbi's now going to get a scout into Stork's base and see what's going on inside. That's what I was trying to say, C, as in S-E-E. And yeah, Stork actually choosing not to go on the offensive here. And it looks like Jangbi hasn't gone on the offensive either, so a very defensive game so far from both players. Really, it is the calm before the storm, though, I think. And looks like in this sort of mirror build, really it's going to come down to one massive battle in the middle, as a lot of Protoss versus Protoss games end up being, where it's just going to be a test of each player's micro in terms of who's going to come out ahead. And Jangbi actually, now that I remember it, was actually the losing side of a quite epic Protoss versus Protoss lineup also. He fought against Cal in the MSL semifinals, I believe, 1 season ago for the right to face Mind. Or no, to right to face Jaedong, and he lost against Cal, but Jangbi I think was the more creative player in that series also, just as Stork was a more creative player against Bisu. And looks like now both players are going to meet in the middle here for their big battle. Looks like Jangbi is already in position with his Reavers. Stork not in position with his Reavers, and he's going to suffer a lot of damage here on his Dragoons. Meanwhile, though, Stork has finally dropped his Reavers, and looks like he was trying to go for a snipe on Jangbi's Reavers. Now Jangbi's got a very good concave position on Stork's Dragoons. It looks like Stork's Dragoon force is going to get whittled down here. Meanwhile, it looks like Stork is just defending here with his pair of Reavers. He needs to not lose that shuttle, but he's doing good micro there, doing a lot of pick up and shoot micro, but I think he lost both of his Reavers here. Now Stork's in big trouble. He's lost both of his Reavers. He just has a shuttle left. I believe he managed to kill off Jangbi's shuttle and one of his Reavers, but Jangbi still has a number of Dragoons, and now they're going to be knocking on his front door here. Stork does have one Reaver here to defend still, and looks like Jangbi, I guess he lost his shuttle at some point in the battle, because I don't see it. His Reaver is going to be crawling up here. And now he's stopping at the front door, perhaps going to set up a little bit of contain. Looks like a shield battery was put up from Stork there just to help in his defense, prevent him from dying from this attack here. And looks like now the attack's coming in anyway. Looks like Stork trying to pick off this Reaver here with his Dragoons, but it's not going to be successful, I feel. The Reaver is just... looks like the Reaver does go down here, so good work by Stork picking off the enemy Reaver, and it looks like he's barely able to hold this with the help of that shield battery, but reinforcements coming in from Jangbi once again, and Jangbi has definite edge here. Once he starts hitting the probe line, Stork's just going to be hugely behind here. It looks like he is going to be able to target the probes. All the forces of Stork are dead here now, and looks like he's just going to have to rely on what's coming out of his gateways to defend. A Reaver coming up for Stork right now, and what's kept him in this game is the fact that Jangbi lost his shuttle, and he doesn't have another Reaver available to help in his attack. But really, with only 2 Dragoons as escort for that Reaver is not going to survive for very long. But looks like Stork now getting a lot of Dragoons and actually managing to hold off Jangbi's attack. But certainly he's lost a lot of units and probably a number of probes in this mini assault on his base. Meanwhile, Jangbi's actually got a Templar Archives up. Excuse me, and he should be upgrading speed zealots right now. And I'm not sure if Stork's moved up at all in the Templar attack. It looks like he hasn't had the chance to. Probably has been too busy fending off these attacks to get higher tech in that direction. So Jangbi has definite advantage there. And looks like Jangbi actually has a speed upgrade for his shuttles. I believe that is his shuttle. No, actually that's Stork's shuttle actually in the center. I'm not sure. When the shuttles are turned around, I couldn't really tell. It looks like that's Stork's shuttle for sure. Because I could tell that's brown, and it looks like that is Stork's shuttle moving towards Jangbi's base. Yes, that is Stork's shuttle with a speed upgrade and moving towards Jangbi's base. Now he's got a Reaver drop. Looks like, ooh, killing off a lot of probes there. Good work by Stork just surgically inserting it and now retracting it like a surgeon going in with a blade to cut off just a tumor and then coming back in. Coming back out, rather. Yeah, it looks like Citadel of Adun now going up for Stork. But like I said, he's going to be a little bit behind in terms of his tech, and speed lots are up for Jangbi. Jangbi now committing a couple of Dragoons for defense of his base, and I think he's going to move out once these speed lots are out. It looks like he is going to do just that, trying to pick up a second expansion at that, I believe that's a mineral only, also. Mineral only. Stork, meanwhile, trying to do another surgical drop here. And it looks like Jangbi is going to spot that perfectly with his observer, and he might lose this shuttle. It looks like he's going to have to run here. He does manage to run away, though. that speed upgrade just so critical, and the shuttle taking some fire from that one Dragoon. Looks like he's going to get a drop here successfully, and one Scarab going off. I don't think the Scarab's going to work. Is it going to work? Looks like it missed, unfortunately for Stork. And Stork now sort of trapped here with his shuttle, actually. Jangbi's just got that shuttle entirely cornered at that location, and meanwhile Stork looks like he's going to set up his second expansion also. And yeah, wow, Jangbi just has that shuttle surrounded with Dragoons. Jangbi, looks like Stork going to try to drop and do some damage. This time, is he going to get it to explode? No. Unfortunately, two dud Scarabs for Stork, and really, that's cost him severely in this game. If those had actually been hits, it would have been much better. And it looks like Jangbi's going for a drop of his own here. Is this a Storm drop? It is a Storm drop from Jangbi, and he's going to get off a huge Storm here. Amazing Storm there by Jangbi. It looks like he manages to kill almost all the probes there of that natural expansion, and now Stork's hugely behind because of that very successful drop there. Really, I don't think Stork was ready for that drop at all. Not like Jangbi was ready for his drop. And now, actually, Jangbi going in for the attack, knowing that he can afford to trade armies, and he'll be able to rebuild his army much better than Stork can. And I don't know what Stork can do right now. He's working off of just 2 bases to 3, and he's just lost so many probes. Looks like he's actually getting his third expansion up, though. But for a while, he's definitely going to be behind. He also doesn't have any Templar. Meanwhile, looks like no more Reavers were produced for Jangbi, so I guess he's stuck to building High Templar instead, which is just a fine alternative also. And perhaps easier to use in the late game, actually, than Reavers are, in my opinion at least. And Jangbi, of course, is very good with his Storms also, much as Bisu used to be. So, yeah, now going in for the attack here, and it looks like Stork is going to have those Reavers there to kill off those Zealots, or at least to harm them severely, and Jangbi looks like he doesn't want any of that in the choke point there, and that was a correct move, I think, pulling out, because that was a really bad choke. But now it looks like he's catching a couple of Stork's Zealots there. Stork's Zealots, as you can see, are not speed upgraded, so they will get picked off fairly easily. Now going for another Storm drop here. Perfect location there. Oh, dropping on that platform. Great drop by Jangbi once again. Wow, those Templar probably have a dozen kills each, and now Stork is just absolutely behind in his probe count, and he's probably not going to be able to come back at all. He's just lost so many probes between those 2 great drops, and Jangbi using that little piece of territory there so well with his drop. I really have to commend him on knowing this map very well, because there is that little bit of a droppable ledge above that mineral-only expansion that Terrans and Protoss can both abuse. And I guess Zerg could abuse too, but Zerg really just... I think they're just luckless in this map. And it looks like, wow, 2 great Storms going off by Stork this time on Jangbi's probes. So Stork giving back some of his own here. And so Stork managed to kill a little bit and equalizing it a little bit, I guess, with that Storm drop. And he's obviously knows about that ledge also, it seems. Meanwhile, it looks like Jangbi thinking about doing another Storm. Looks like Stork will have vision, though. And I believe this is a DT from Stork moving northward. Not sure exactly. And looks like now Jangbi might be... Nope, looks like he doesn't manage to intercept Stork's shuttle with the Templar. And looks like now, with vision of that ledge, Jangbi's unable to drop there. And looks like 4th base trying to go up for Jangbi, but Stork's going to be attacking it with his DT. He might actually stop it from being produced, force it to be cancelled. And looks like, yeah,